Let's get straight to the point. The world is full of bad bosses. Team leaders, group leaders, departmental managers, unit managers, deputy managing directors, and the bosses of managing directors. Sometimes the boss is a chairman of the board in a Fortune 500 company. And sometimes the same chairman is at the head of a local sports team. At every level, in all types of organisations, there are bosses who have ended up in the wrong place and cause problems for themselves, who cause problems for their staff, who are incompetent, and who are naive. There are bosses who are far too nice, and there are ones that are just plain mean. Some can't manage to learn the names of their staff, and some just sneak away from their own responsibility. Some of them are so incompetent that the company would have been better off without them. These are the superfluous bosses, the ones that aren't really needed, and that the rest of us would manage better without, who don't contribute anything at all, except for headaches and stress. It used to be that the boss's responsibilities were simple: to lead and to say who should do what. If you managed that, then you were doing your job. A good friend of mine often quotes his own father when it comes to leadership. Never become the boss, because you'll end up doing everything yourself. Why is it so hard to define a boss's role? Is it really that difficult? Perhaps it's the simplest thing in the world, if you just sit down and give it a shot. And the bosses who function brilliantly in their roles, what do they understand that others don't? Is there actually a secret? This book is divided into two parts. The first, Surrounded by Bad Bosses, describes how hard it is to do your job when you have a bad boss. Here we will look at examples of poor leadership and what you, as an employee, can actually do about it. This section isn't designed for the reader who is already a competent boss and actually knows what they're doing. But if you are a boss, and you think there's still a lot you can learn about how to best manage your employees, you might find this section valuable. The second part of the book is surrounded by lazy employees, because there are some workers who aren't exactly in the running for Employee of the Month. Everybody has different strengths and weaknesses. Listen on to find out how you can help your staff discover their potential and find their genuine driving forces. But for those of you who really wonder why on earth your boss behaves like that, just keep on listening. You'll learn the reasons why some bosses function well and others don't function at all.